Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the weekly market analysis session. This is the dollar index weekly time frame. For those of you that were with me last week, I told us specifically that I want to see this traded to this level. Watch the video again. The last video on market analysis, you see where I said I want to see a higher price on dollar index, and I gave us levels where I wanted to get to. On the daily time, you can see this bullish order block here. That was the first point of call. Then I said if it goes further, this other bullish order block here, and that was based on this 4 hours framework. Let me show you here. This 4 hours framework, and you can see our price actually. So you can see the reaction around there. So market actually, did what we wanted it to do. So what am I looking at now? At this point, it could do either of two things. It could go lower, it could trade higher. These are the two things it could do. Now, I am of the opinion that it will consolidate. I'm actually looking for a bearish dollar this week. The reason is this. If you look at the daily time frame, this is the daily time frame. So for last week, we saw how it gapped up, completed this gap right here. And based on this volume imbalance, I'd like to see it straight to filling that volume imbalance and then straight back to the bullish order block. It's on that premise I'm looking at the downward movement, all right? But if you look higher, you see an inefficiency right here and relatively poor highs. That's also an area where I want to see price get to. But I'll be more satisfied if it trades to this level before we movement higher. So once it trades to this level and closes in on this volume imbalance, I want to see how it reacts here. For my short-term targets, short-term drawn liquidity for dollar index is this volume imbalance and then the other blocks. I want to see a downward movement in dollar index. If it trades faster within the week, to trade to that level, fine. And then reacts off of that level, no problem, but I want to see it trade to that level. That's my anticipation going into this week, this new week. Already we saw that last week's prognostication was too strict. You can see how we respected the levels outlined. So this is my next level, this area right here. I want to see how price gets to that level. So let me put these candles back to this level. So we are looking at. I want to see how price trades to that level. So these are my levels. I want to see price trade to that level. Okay, 4 hours time frame, you can see. So the new threshold of this bullish order block right here. That's it. Then the gap from there and start trading higher, or we want to go lower to sweep this equal lows and then get to the level. So, but for now, low hanging fruits down to my neck. This is what I want to see, like straight to this level. All right. So going into this new week, I want to see price trade bearishly to this level. So the bearish dollar. Now, if that is the case, then for Euro USD and fiber, I want to see a higher movement. Okay, I want to see a higher movement to test this bullish order move. That's what I want to see. So I want to see a higher movement. You have a little bit equal highs right here. So that's where I'm looking at. So trade to. So let me extend this out. I want to see trade. This should not hold it as a support. I want to see breakthrough, clear these highs. But it's a bullish fiber. But the bullish Euro USD. So that if it clears that break, then I'll move okay. Yes, the next point of call will be downward movement, or but at least for now, let's see how price trades to that level. All right, because I know that from I'm looking at some form of decline on Euro USD till March before we see upward movement using seasonal tendencies, in play. Well, this is too clean for me. It may not get up to that level, but if it does, fine. I want to see. I'll be very, very happy if it does that because it's too clean for me. I want to see price break through, get back to this little layer of inefficiency, and then reject. It shouldn't close above it, should just reject sharply so that we're now work on these levels and then this volume is right here. All right. So that's what I'm looking at for Euro USD. So you can see what I mean right here. Simply. So I want to see price trade up, close all this, and the rally of sweep this before we send push. High of this candle, and this level here to the low. Essentially, this area has around 62% level also. Okay, so that's definitely looking at beyond above equilibrium. That's what I'm looking at. Okay, that's for Euro USD. Let's go to we are bullish. It's bullish at that block. I want to see it reject. Go through. Respect this bearish at that block before it pump low. Just one move. Above it before it go lower. Then for GBP USD on weekly time frame, because of the level it is, it's already at premium. If we consolidate here, before we go lower to this bullish at that block, and then after that's when dollar starts running higher. Trade dollar to this bullish at that block before we see higher movements in cable. All right, but for now, we're still consolidating on weekly time frame. So essentially, this consolidation can be taken out. We'll break through this low, looking through the FVG, the PC on 4 hours time frame. I want to see each rally high clear this high. That's what I'm looking at. I want to see clear that high. And then whatever I'll do from there, we'll look at what price will give us. So we tapped into this 4 hours FVG, tapped in clearing sell side liquidity about 9 last week. So it didn't feel incomplete about this. I wanted to clear this sell side liquidity. We did that, and this is we're back into the middle of the range high to the range low. So what happens is if dollar goes down, this will force this to go higher, clear sell side liquidity until it will at this time. That's what I'm looking at for our cable. That's GBP USD. All right, then for Aussie, AED USD. I needed to see a bearish Aussie and it actually broke lower. So with this, I want to see if we test the area. I think that's the yes. Let it trade back to this level right here. So this area should act as resistance. I want to see a movement higher to this level before we get lower again. So to trade this way before we move lower, that's the level. This is too clean. It's going to stay here for too long, but we want to see movement up to this level, then we give up because to take out these equal lows into this bullish order block, and ultimately let's see how we can trade to this inefficiency right here. Okay, so 4 hours. This area to act as resistance, put it into this bearish order block. That's my prognostication going into this week for AED USD. For Aussie, I want to trade to this level before we start selling. No, this is like a market maker sell model. It will completely taken at the low here. So this is value up before we gap down again. Okay, so that's we are bullish on AUD USD. Once we get to that level, then I want to see start expecting price to drop. SZD USD, the broader to USD, same prognostication. I want to see it wrap up back to this level. Yes, this level here. So we'll see that take up to this level before we spike downward. Here is essentially creating full of liquidity, letting traders trust that this is a support level. It's going to give them a little movement up to this level before it slides lower. It's not going to tear up higher that level. You know, get to this level and then give up the lows, trade, take out these lows, and then let's see how it trades to this reacts around this look. So we are bullish for this new week. We'll see price straight higher to this level before we go lower. All right, that's for AUD. That's for NZD, our key there. All right. For USD card, I wanted it to fill in this inefficiency. It did that last week, and I traded back to the bearish order block. That's see how it feed it completely. See the nice reaction inside this bullish bearish order block. Set it out to high and see how we respected it, and then we are trading. So I want to see the movement lower, just as we would expect movement lower and dollar. I want to see movement lower for this pair. All right, that's what I'm looking at. Right lower. Let's see. Our next point of call is to trade below this level. But at least let's see trade lower, get into the state of inefficiency. Because all these are balanced price range, they are efficiently traded through. So I want to see gap down trade through to this level. So we're bearish on USD card. We're bearish on USD card. We're bearish on USD card. This area of inefficiency. Just a bit to that's like common gap. Go back up again. That's where it's going to protect now. With AUD, but with the USD count. So I want to see gap down, trade lower. Our anticipation going into this new is a bearish USD card. And we see a bearish move. This area is where I'm looking at. This area, you see price straight, take out, trigger switch low, which means area of inefficiency. That's this area right here. That's what I'm seeing. So, it's like you have smart on the reversal, low risk, high, reaccumulation. We have support the reversal, low risk sell. So there's will be another good distribution here, level, and then sell off, take out these lows, back to original concentration. That's so that sell off is in play right now. That's what I'm seeing. So when you see I trades to this level, then what the line index will do and that trade set up if it's going to go lower or it's like a good flat to go higher. Yes, to this level, I'll be able to go higher or lower. But for now, we are bearish. We are bearish on USD card, USD CHF, Swizzle, swimming bullish into this bearish order block, feeding the inefficiency completely. Get to the bearish order block, and we respected it. Now, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see this inefficiency act as support to go higher. I want to see it through down to this bullish order block before any sensitivity to go lower. Okay. So I want to see trade to this level before we go longer and get up with it. So essentially what I'm trying to say is that I'm bearish. Okay, we had a nice set buy, got to this area of resistance. You can see the resistance right. Okay, this was Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So we have area of inefficiency right here inside this consolidation. That's what I want to see price get to. Okay, trade below this this weekly. That is CB or ABC? ECB, okay? That's what I want to see. Get through it to this level. Okay, that's anticipation. We want to see gap lower. This initial gap lower trade to that level. That's what I'm looking at for USD CHF. USD JPY. USD JPY last week wanted it to trade higher. It did. It did. Traded back to this old low. Daily time frame. This was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So we're here on Friday. I told us I want to see a movement higher, equal highs. I want to trade to that level. This was where I want that equal highs here. You can see how price go to that level. All right. Just a little bit of inefficiency. That's all. We have a should have block here. So if the dollar starts going down, we want to see some of retracement back to this old high. So essentially trading back to this area of inefficiency into this should have block before any other movement even higher. I've been anticipating a higher USD, but at this point, it has given me clear indication of what to get. But for next week or this week, I trade, I want to see a gap lower to this level first before we can see movement. Bearish on the case studies before containing movement. And so our last week's objective we have all met. That was beautiful price delivery. See, swept it at some right there. All right. For our indices, weekly time frame, I told us that the dollar is going to be bullish. You want to see a bearish indices. Unfortunately, they didn't do that. It was extremely bullish, extremely bullish, extremely bullish. So we had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So had a Wednesday midweek reversal. That was how price started going up. On the heels of the dollar going down on Wednesday, that made this pair to rally higher. So this is a false rally. At the level that indices are right now, is too high. This is the highest it has been. This is the all-time high for indices. It is way too overpriced, way too overpriced. So I believe that this is just a false rally. I want to see it consolidate here. You know, you could take out Friday's high, no problem. Essentially, we're looking at maybe we trade to 48, 80, 48, 90. That's the highest applicable. But for 49 big figure, 4900 big figure, it might also do that because essentially dollar will start. But let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. It might trade to 4900 big figure, 4900 big figure. That's what does a 900 big figure. But let's see how it goes anyway. This for me is overpriced. It's extremely overpriced. Extremely overpriced. So let's see what happens next week. Now for the weekly time frame, these are equal lows. Bullish on that block, price has traded through it. I know that last week's high will be taken out. That's for sure. That's Friday's high will be taken out for any form of retracement again lower. But if we're expecting bearish dollar, then this might send price higher again, you know, to the 48.80 level, 48.90 level this new week. All right, 4 hours time frame. You could see some form of retracement back, you know, back to this high, the old high. I'm looking at. But for now, I need us to be very careful with indices until you have a very good symmetry, except you're a day trader or a intraday trader. Then fine, you look at inefficiencies, old highs and old lows, and trade within those contexts. All right, that's for that. Let's look at US 100. Same thing, same thing, same thing. I, when I say major reversal, started when dollar started going lower, it's rallied higher, cleared old high, last year's high, and CID is right now. I want to see it retrace. I want to see it retrace. It's too overbought. I want to see a retracement to this old high. It's 30. Same thing applied. Okay, consolidation around the again. Higher. Expected. So one more higher, one more hook higher. Above this, more highs. It's okay. The reversal also occurred on the Wednesday high because of the curve. This gap here was actually where I was expecting to trade. I didn't for the same balance. Is fraud. I wanted to get to that level, didn't. No problem. We continue and movement. The same thing here. Didn't give us what we expected. This is very pleasant. Okay, so the dollar is going to go down. The list might rally higher again this new week. Let's go to gold. For gold, weekly time frame. So we expected the bearish gold as expected because we have a bullish dollar. So we expected the bearish gold. See how it gave us nice, nice movements into our level. This was what I applied this BC. I expected price to trade into it. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So see where we are. Now, I want to see a higher movement because dollar is going to go down. Essentially, we've entered into the resistance support zone to go higher. So these are equal highs. I want to see it straight to this bearish order block. Let me extend it out and see how we react around that level. This is what I'm looking at. These eyes to me are too big. I want to see it poke above that high. Yes. This eye should be left untouched. We should get to this level. Essentially, some 10% retracements come to this level. So we'll consolidate here and then rally higher to these equal highs here. With the use of dollar going down. Going down. Nice reaction. Okay, this is Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I expected to get to this level, didn't. Up, fell short of it. I expect a bearish Bitcoin. I expect a bearish Bitcoin. I wanted to trade to this old high before a significant move higher. That's what I'm looking at. So, try the market structure and symmetry is bearish. So, I want to see it respect this old high, take down to this level before a significant push higher. Okay. So, like I told us about the bull market, once it gets to this level, that is when I feel okay, and then there's if this level supports it, then we'll trade higher to this level that I told us months and months ago. That is where we're ready to this area here. Around the 55,000, $55,000 level. All right, that's the level I expect Bitcoin. The bull run, that's actually where just something else so you can see it. That's it. That's how far the bull run can go. That's how far. This old high will not be taken out. It will not be taken out. So for those of you Bitcoin fits, you don't expect it to take out this whole idea. Just to this level, start selling off your currencies or cryptocurrencies. So I want to see it trade down to this level here before any significant movement high. So let's get on one hour in the daily time frame here before we see push high. Alright, so all these are equal lows on the supply is gap down, trading this area of inefficiency before this movement upward. So that's it. So we are bearish dollar, bullish euro USD, bullish GBP, bullish AUD, NZD, the bearish card, CHF and JPY, bullish indices, we are bullish on indices, gold, we are bullish to take out that equal high outlined on daily time from here. You can see this very short outlook. That's clear. And Bitcoin, I want to see Bitcoin trading to this level. You can see a rally of clearly side the first swing down to this level. Alright, so that's our analysis going into this week. I always say, please, whenever you're trading, trade with minimum leverage and a minimum risk as well. Don't over leverage, don't over risk. Take risks that are within your risk appetite and threshold. All right, until I talk to you guys next week, Saturday, I wish you all the best of trading. Good night and God bless.